The number of people who stand ready to consume one's time to no purpose is almost countless. Booker T. Washington. How many of us agree to do things and we know it's actually going to be a waste of time just because we don't want to say no to this person? Happens all the time. Most of us are guilty of this. And I envy the people that can say no thank you, when someone asks for their time and they know it's not going to be beneficial to them and they know it's going to be a waste of their time. The further you move up in the world, the more you're going to experience this. Now, I'm not saying I'm way up in the world or anything. As a real estate agent, a lot of people try to invite me to coffee and to lunch, and I have a tough time saying no to these people. I very rarely say no because I feel bad when I say no. And that's not a good thing. We all have this one life. We all have so much time, and you need to spend it doing things that are going to be beneficial to you in the short term and the long term. I think it is something you have to build up, something you have to gain confidence in. When you say no, thank you to someone, you're going to hurt some people's feelings. They're going to be like, oh, you can't even take time out of your day to spend with me at a lunch, or take time out of your day for a 30-minute Zoom call. Speaking of Zoom calls, a couple months ago, this financial advisor reached out to me asking for me to jump on a Zoom. And I knew before that Zoom call, it was going to be a waste of my time because I had zero interest in using a financial advisor. But I could not say no to this person because they called me. And I was just like, oh, sure, yeah. And then the time came, we had the Zoom call. 20 seconds into it, I was like, yep, wasting my time here. And half an hour later, I was like, yeah, I regret that. It's not easy. It's not easy to tell people no. Especially, I think it's because you don't want to hurt the other person's feelings. That's what it ultimately comes down to. And it's impossible to go through life without hurting someone's feelings. You just gotta get used to it. Be merciless with how you spend your time. The older I get, the more I realize that my time is the most precious thing that I possibly have. And if I'm spending it going to all these coffee meetings and these lunches with people I know I actually won't do business with, then that's a waste of time. I really have to take a step back and think like, okay, Jake, could I actually picture myself doing business with this person? Is this actually going to benefit my short term and long term? And if the answer is no, or maybe not, then I'm not going to do it. If it's not a firm yes, then it's probably a waste of time. And you should reevaluate if you want to say yes or no to that. Be very strict with how you spend your time. Be very strict with who you give access to for your time, because we only have so much time on the clock.